Yep, pretty much. I mean, the shuffler also wants a word, but
Yeah. Yeah. So, anything you think about particularly when playing this? So, I want to evaluate our 3 for 2/2, or rather our 2/2 for 3 mana that scries. I'm thinking about swapping him for the 2/3. So I want to evaluate that card. Any cards else, otherwise cards that you would look for a trade when they come up? When would they be more useful? Style stuff.
um, we could think like, would Johanni's expertise be good here to kind of keep that in mind if we want to maybe bring it back in?
Sure. For what
Um,
card? That seems amazing. Opening hand. For what
yep.
card would you be considering removing it or swapping it for?
Um, maybe one of the white removal spells, but I'm not that sure about that one.
Okay. Any world in which we don't map on turn 1?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Hidden stockpile. Fuck that card. I've lost so many games to that stupid card. Okay. Lead
Well,
black, I
we've got our
suppose.
mana. Yep, probably doesn't matter too much here.
Yeah, we have 2 black, 2 blue, and a white if we want it. Done.
So we
Although
did not end up with any revolt cards. So the only consideration not to sack the map right away is for improvise, and we did just draw Gear Seeker Serpent. So I would keep the map uncracked for as long as possible,
yeah, same.
and probably drop an island here so we make sure to have double blue in time should we draw enough artifacts. But
Okay. I guess the
probably
only thing
doesn't
I
matter
was
too
thinking
much.
about was showing him my second color.
Yeah, I mean that's I think okay to think about, but I would just want to make sure not to forget that we have some combination of cards that we might not end up casting because we played the wrong land.
Okay. Founder's Creature or the Assembler. I'd go Creature for the damage.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Although we might potentially lose it to his first
If we
removal, I
if we
guess.
had more artifacts in hand, I would consider the assembler just because that might speed up the Gear Seeker Serpent by another turn. But since we just have the one assembler, I think playing Screecher's fine.
Okay. So what is this guy gonna? Is this the adjusted cost? It is the adjusted cost. It shows me in hand.
Yep,
Okay.
that's a good one.
That is a good one for him.
And our Subtle Strike doesn't really let us trade our Screecher with our patrol favorably
So at any point we could draw. We can sacrifice this. Does it come in? No.
at any
Okay.
point.
So there's no reason to worry about it for removal. Okay.
Nope.
Well,
Right.
we've drawn a lot of lands. It'd be nice to draw other things too. Is there anything you do to influence your draw? Any deities you pray to? Developers you PM? Anything like that?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
Okay. All right. Don't see anything else to do. It seems like it's playing itself. Would you? I mean, this trick doesn't do anything because it's not a. Anyways, no help there. That's what I'm getting at.
So next turn we can drop the Serpent, which is nice.
Okay. What do you think of this client compared to the other client?
I think it's okay.
Think it has potential in the long run to be an improvement.
Yeah, definitely. Like visually, it's definitely more appealing.
Yeah, for sure.
The main like reason to still play the older one is gonna be for like the older formats like Modern, which are probably not gonna be supported anytime soon on this one.
I don't even know what modern is. What is that? What characterizes that format?
So it starts with, I think it's like 8th edition is where Modern starts. So that's like sets from more than 10 years ago, essentially, up till now, that are all legal to play in that one format. So it's
Gotcha.
got a very large card pool.
Okay, so I guess this guy is now scary as fuck, but nothing we can really do about that at the moment. This is just
Let's
slam
drop the
this
serpents.
serpent. Yeah.
Yep. And now the Renegade map, we could sacrifice it to get our planes, since we probably won't need it for improvise purposes any longer, since we already have 6 lands.
Is there any
So,
reason to do that though? Just because?
yep, since it will remove essentially 1 planes out of our deck, so we're a little less likely to
Ah.
draw the planes in our draw step.
All right, I'll do that at the end of his turn then.
Yep.
Are you hitting him in the air here?
I think we want to play defense here, so I'm not too interested in attacking with this creature.
I guess I'd want to hear why. Why is that?
So, I mean, this could go either way, but I don't think we want to be racing when our opponent has a recruit out, and let's say they have removal for the serpent, then all of a sudden we're taking a ton of damage. And again, our deck should be pretty decent in the late game, so we just want to survive until we get to that point.
I guess that's funny because I feel like with this card, we have a lot of removal. We can get to it, sure, but if I'm attacking, I'm not blocking. Right now, if he attacks me with this 3/2, I'm probably just letting him go through, right?
I would trade with this creature here, I think.
You trade with this creature. But that's gonna pump
The
this guy up.
yeah, the concern is that it pumps the recruit, so it might put the recruit out of range of subtle strike with our assembler. So that's the reason to having attacked last turn.
Yeah.
So we could on our next turn maybe try and block with the assembler, set up something with a subtle strike.
Yeah.
A gleaming endowment.
Thank you, Chris Lyons, for the donation. Much
Turning red
appreciated.
to blue.
Yeah, killing that daily goal. Very nice. Much appreciated. Yeah, I guess. Okay. So I'm not blocking that because it kills everything, even if I gang block. So that's just going through and doing 6 to my face.
Yep. And our
Okay.
opponent's not even trading, so I think that's good for us.
Yeah, not attacking with 3/2. I agree.
Right, Skygate's fine.
All right. So go to the end of the turn. Sack the map.
What we could also do is put a stop on our upkeep. Let's say we had a revolt card in our deck, then we could still sacrifice Renegade map on our upkeep before we take our draw step to still have revolt during our turn. Given that we don't have revolt cards in our deck and it's best out of 1, it probably doesn't matter.
No, but I think that's a good thing to mention because I would not have thought about that. I didn't even know you could
Yep.
stop before drawing. I think I've done it, but I don't often remember it. All right, so we're gonna take planes. Okay, let's draw. That's a good one right now because we need an answer. Would you play the planes?
Yep, I think so. Still need to go to your main phase since
thank
we
you.
put a stop on our upkeep, so it does
Yep.
something weird.
All right, so I guess I'm planes blue black. Implement of examination. We're just immediately drawing, I assume.
Yep, that's okay.
Why didn't I get my card?
Since we can draw into some of our 2-drops.
two. Okay. I'm hoping to draw removal. Oh, why'd I tap the white then if I'm trying to draw removal, huh?
We couldn't cast our 3-mana white removal anyway.
Okay. That's why. There's a 2-drop there. Okay.
Yep. That's a good
So,
one.
do you want to play that, or do you want to wait for? Don't we want to try our subtle strike exchange this turn?
So our opponent didn't attack last turn, which is kind of strange. So they might have a trick to go with the patrol, or they, I don't know, just didn't want to trade for some reason.
I guess I'm a little concerned
So-
about taking 6 more at 11.
Yeah. So this is definitely a close one. I think it's reasonable to pass the turn with a swooper still, and
Okay.
then just keep up subtle strike in case something happens.
Yeah. I feel like that card, the recruit can kill us here, and even if it doesn't kill us, if it starts doing 6 damage to us, we don't have a whole lot of flyers in this deck that can contest the 3/2.
And it's not like the 1/2 flying body is going to be too relevant for us.
Yeah, that's what it feels like to me as well. And the only plus note so far is that we've shown ourselves to be a very slow player. So he may
Yep.
not be thinking too much. So I'd block this and trick it and see if we can do something. Okay.
Yep. And if it doesn't work, then we still have the Skywalker shot next turn. Make sure to click on the right ones.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Unfortunate that it trades directly, but still, gotta get that stupid
That's
thing
okay.
off the board. Oh, no artifact buff anymore. Bummer. Yeah, exactly. Sky Whalers for emergencies. We do have a way to get our Serpent back, which would be really nice. It's a good draw.
Right, it's a good draw.
Any reason you're starting to hold lands about now?
No, I think I played them out since we do have trophy mages that require a lot of mana if we draw into some more stuff. And yeah, I mean, even if they mind rot us here, it's not the end of the world.
Okay. So any color, I don't think it matters. I'm just going to play the Wind Raiders then.
Yep.
It doesn't really trade very efficiently with anything, unfortunately.
We could still just take 3 if they attack with both flyers and then block with this creature, and then next turn Scavenger shot one of the 3 power creatures if we want to keep the raiders around.
Oh, it's 3 or greater. I thought it was greater than 3. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. Trading the bat off does sound quite good. And there's not likely any recursion in white blue, right?
Not that I can remember.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, there's a point about putting our +1/+1 on the bat instead of on our creature for subtle strike.
Let's see. So we shrunk the... Yeah, you're right. Didn't
That's
think
chat,
about it.
not me. Yeah. I was worried about anything keeping that thing alive, quite honestly. So that's really unfortunate. Another disable. I'm really looking forward to our bounce cards, of which we have 2.
Alright, so this is, let's see, 4... Yeah, we can double swooper and keep up Scavenger shot.
Okay.
And then we're really looking to get rid of the Spire Patrol, but we can do that end of turn here, that's fine. And
Start beating him down.
then we can start attacking with the swoopers.
Okay. The scry would be nice too. Draw something that doesn't suck.
Alright.
Seems like that also puts a stop to all of our plans in the air.
Yep.
Hasn't seemed to be a lot of decisions yet in this game, honestly.
Yeah, I've had a few, but
Okay, which one are we killing? 3-2 or the 2-3?
I think we hold on to the Scavenger shots, given that we can't attack past the Drake anyway.
Really?
I
Feel like
don't think we're in a hurry to shot anything at the moment.
you're happy to just leave the draw to chance as opposed to the scry?
Yeah, I think so, since like our opponent's not attacking us, and even if we kill one of their 3 power creatures, we still can't attack them, so we might as well wait it out in case they draw something better that we need to kill instead.
Okay.
Alright. That's a good one.
We back on plan? This-
So it's a little aggressive to like kill both of their flyers so we can attack with the swooper, since
Is
they
it?
do still have the Sky Gate, which can like block one of our flyers every turn.
I don't know.
So
This
it's not
is
like we're
generating
getting
more.
in for... Yeah, it does make some 1/1s, I suppose, but they're going to get blanked by any creature or opponent plays on the ground.
Well,
So,
we're waiting on quite a few ways to get either of our big guys back. I would be tempted to daring demolition here. What is our win condition without? We're just waiting.
yeah, so we already kind of drew all our expensive cards in a way. So let me think. What can we still draw at this point? Yeah, we don't have a ton of amazing draws left in our deck is the issue.
Yeah. I'd be very tempted to remove the 3/2.
The problem with killing the 3/2 with the demolition is that we can't Scavenger shot the Hinterland Drake.
Okay. Would you demolition the Hinterland Drake then?
So the Drake can only block flyers, right? Am I
It
remembering
can't
that
block
right?
artifact creatures.
Oh, it can't block artifact creature. Alright, so that's different then. But yeah, you could still demolition the Drake if you wanted to, and then keep the shot for the patrol.
Okay. Yeah, we might regret that. It's definitely possible. I don't know. I feel like I don't know what's in his deck, but I don't remember there being so many great cards in our deck. I think the best cards we can get to right now, we have 2 more white removal in there, and the cards I'm most excited about drawing are actually our I don't remember what it's called, the card that bounces our stuff back.
Yeah,
Get rid of these stupid
the
enchantments.
leave-in dust or...
Yeah. So he would be immune anyway, so that kind of was lucky for us. So I'm thinking of shooting the 3/2 guy at the end of his turn.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Okay. All right. All right, definitely don't want that. I didn't want that either. So much for scrying. Attack with everything, I assume, in the air here.
Let's see. Could leave back one of the swoopers just so we don't take 3 from the Admiral on the way back.
Okay, I can get behind that.
And then make a servo token, so we pump the bat as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Although it's probably going to get blocked by the Skygate anyway.
Oh, so we're only pinging him for 1. Yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate. I forgot this could block flyers. Still, this
And
gives
then
us time.
I would probably play the land since I don't remember all the cards in our deck, but I'm sure we have some mana sinks.
Only the Scry guy, I think. I don't think we have a
Yep.
whole lot else.
So if we draw that, we could play it and then scry twice.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Take it or jump it.
I would chump it, I guess.
You worried
Since
about
we're
the
not-
health? I guess I
Yeah.
have some thought of we generate another token and then we can give him could potentially quad block it, especially with any other creature. I'd be tempted to take it.
We could also take it, yeah, and then leave back the Screecher to block that with Screecher and a servo token.
Yeah. Give him a really... I don't really know that I want to give up our flyer, but yeah. Give up a really unfavorable trade for him.
Alright. Just a 2/2.
Okay. That's a pretty good draw for us, for him. Alright. Let's draw something good. That's really
that's a
not
good
bad.
card.
Yeah. I guess I should attack first. Fuck up his decision making.
So we can't really attack with much here is the issue.
Yeah, we want to hold the
Since
3-1.
we want to keep back this creature. So we could attack with like one swooper just to make a servo, but
Yes, that's exactly what I'm considering doing. Don't you want the servo? I don't think we have anything else we're using energy for. We might as well use it
Yeah.
while we can.
that's okay. I mean, we do have the theorist, which maybe wants energy to scry, but
Comes with 3,
we'll
right?
still get, yeah, we still get 3 energy from it, so that's probably enough.
Yeah. Alright, decent draw. Another air attacker. Yeah, I would have totally missed this pick. I think it's totally fine in our deck. Doesn't want to attack anymore. It makes sense. Okay. So I like the 3-1 as the threatening blocker. I like the 2-4 as an attacker with both the 1-2s, I think.
Yep, that's reasonable. Get in for 2, essentially.
Yep.
It's a slow way to do it, but at least we're doing something.
Yeah, right. Oops. I hate how it moves my stuff around when I click on
Yeah.
it. That's super obnoxious.
I think with the latest update, creatures do a little dance,
Yeah,
even when you're not attacking with them, like randomly.
yeah. Seems unreasonable. Although I suppose holding... okay. Alright, play a blue, I think.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and our opponent could attack with the Admiral is the issue.
Yeah, perhaps we should have done only 1 damage. Well, I'm worried about our ability to kill anyone. So this sets up for next turn for his 4 coming in.
Yeah, so the problem with double blocking with our servos, and I guess that's still fine. You can double block with the servos, and then you still have an artifact in play for this creature, and then you can maybe just block swooper plus creature on the 4/4.
Yeah. Why is it showing me arrows on the bird? We are a hell of a lot lower than they are in health from that double striker. Okay, puzzle knot. Not too
It's okay.
concerned about that. Although it might prevent us from doing any actual damage on the board, because we're going to be holding blockers now. So, about this drawing lands.
Yeah. Wish we had one of our scry cards.
Yeah. Alright, so I think we're done. Is any point in attacking right now? Maybe...
Nope, I think so.
Okay.
I mean, we could like push through 1 damage, but then risk taking a lot
4.
more on the way back.
Yeah, 5 actually. Yeah, I think you're right. Okay. These are going to be some long games, if this is how it's going. So what are we looking at? We're looking at 2 bounce cards out of 17, 2 removal cards out of 17 that are all of those change the board state. And do we have any other creatures that matter? Like, what is the rest of the stuff in there? Do we have more draw? I don't even remember at this point. We do have a thriving turtle we could look forward to.
Yep. Ether Poisoner as well.
Yeah.
The 2 trophy mages we still haven't drawn.
That's true. Those would be nice. Thin the deck out.
And they also find us a Scry 3-drop. The other 3-drop's already gone.
I think we used our Scry 3, didn't we?
No, we
the
drew
other
the
one.
implement
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the assembler, but there's still the blue automaton.
Yeah.
And the automaton essentially finds the rest of our deck.
Okay, so this is going on his Admiral.
Yep, that's reasonable.
Are we playing it? So
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
actually
so.
know it changes the state, right? So he can still attack us with... We still were required to have our 2/4 for a blocker and our 1/2s.
We could get in... yeah.
Right? Like, am I
I guess
missing
you
something?
could hold it. So, yeah, if you revoke the Admiral... Also, it's a little awkward, since if they still draw a vehicle, they're still going to gain flying, because the Admiral's still in play, but I guess that's not super relevant. But, yeah, if we revoke Admiral, still want to keep back at least 1 Swooper and Peafowl and this creature, so yeah, attacking for 1 into Skygate doesn't do anything, so
Yeah,
so
so...
say go.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see any point playing it right now, because I don't think I can attack into him still.
If we ever get to unlock our Serpent or Skyship Raider or
Yes.
the Raiders, then we can do some serious damage.
So we drafted 17 lands. This is 9, 10, 11. So of the plus note, there's only 6 lands remaining in this deck. And he's got 8. Presumably he runs 17. He's got 9 lands floating around.
Yep. And we've got 3 draws, the 2 trophy mages and the blue...
That sucks ass.
That sucks, yeah. And the blue automaton. So if we draw any of those 3 cards, then by having automaton in play, we can essentially draw perfect for the rest of the game.
Yep. But this is now a really big threat. I'm seriously considering gang blocking that 4/4.
Yep, that's definitely reasonable, since they only get to kill Screecher and Swooper, or 2 Swoopers.
Yeah. He didn't attack with the rest of it. I don't know why he didn't attack with the air creature, but we're going to revoke privilege of the air creature. I just got to get it off the board, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Unless they have a trick.
Yes. They have a trick, though. We're in some trouble.
They might honestly kill both Swoopers so they can start attacking with their servo tokens on the ground.
That would be a pretty smart play. We're pretty low. Too bad we lost that 1 power off the Shrieker. Okay.
I mean, it wouldn't really have mattered here, I think, since they would still only be able to kill Screecher and Swooper.
Oh, I see. Yeah, but I liked your... I thought your plan of killing double Swoopers was better than killing Screecher. Because I think I'm at 6. I feel like they should be pressing. And the bat doesn't properly trade. That's an amazing
Ooh,
card
that's
to
a
draw
card.
right now. I forgot all about that card, too.
Yeah.
All right, so...
Make sure not to play your land in case you draw another planes here.
Okay.
All right. Now
Yeah,
I'm
right.
talking.
Okay, so I think this is just past now. End of turn, bounce our creature.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, if we were playing on Magic Online right now, our clock would be running out.
Yeah. Well, that's helpful for talking for sure. Is there like a total clock for the turn or
Nope.
for the game?
I mean, for Arena, for the game, no, there shouldn't be any total clock.
Oh no, I meant in the other client there is though.
Oh, yeah. You've got like 25 minutes each, and if you run out, you lose.
Bouncing Raiders.
Yeah.
I think slightly
That's-
faster
that's
than the
okay.
Serpent.
Since pretty, I mean, we can make the Serpent unblockable, but it's a big mana investment.
Yep. And we have quite a lot of cards now, so.
Ooh, hello.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, we've got a
So-
fucking million options all of a sudden.
I think we wanna. So let's see. We've got 6.
11 mana.
So I'm looking at Raiders, and then I think I want to Thopter arrest the Admirals so that the ability for giving vehicles flying isn't relevant anymore.
Sure. So that's
as opposed to
9.
invoke privilege.
Okay, so hold the swamp for now.
I mean, you can play that. Probably doesn't matter too much.
I don't know about that. All right.
They could have like a metallic rebuke or something. You never know.
Sure. Let's get the Raiders out. I didn't even
Although
look
I
at
guess
this
rebuke
tap.
would still work.
I'm gonna Thopter arrest the Admiral. All right, and I think I'm
So
pushing.
no attacks. No.
Really? I would push for 2 here.
Yeah. I mean, if they kill the Raiders, then suddenly we're taking 3 damage.
2 damage. I'm gonna leave the Swooper behind. Oh right, but it's
Okay.
Raider,
Okay.
but
Yeah,
that
but
blocks.
there's a
Yep.
Skygate. Yeah.
Yep, that's fair. Okay.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Thank you for the resub, Baltazar. Hope you're enjoying this. If I played the real MTG game. I know, chat, you get a little neglected when I'm on a voice call with somebody else. My apologies for that. Have I played the real MTG game as a child? I think the last time I played was like freshman year of high school, end of middle school, something like that. So it's been a long time before this client. But it's as addictive as it was then, quite honestly. I'm really enjoying the drafting again. Really enjoying it. Like recasting our Cloud Blazer.
Another poor fool, lost in time and space.
Adamant MTG, thanks for the sub. Well, if that's all I have to do is go to a channel and say hi, and then I recruit subs. I should have been doing this years ago. What does this card do? Generates 1/1s. Okay. We have a lot of options again here.
Yep. So we want to try and unlock our Gear Seeker Serpent as quickly as possible, I think.
So that means 4 remaining. So this is 8. We actually have 11. We can play our entire hand.
Yep.
Any reason
So-
not to?
I don't think we want to
Don't want to revoke.
play the privileges yet.
Okay, then the rest of this should
Um,
play itself. I'll play the Trophy Mage first, just to see what it brings to us.
Yep. It's probably going to get the Automaton. I think that's the only one left.
We worried about number of cards left in our deck?
Not really.
Hey, it's like
So
we
we
have
don't have a ton of actual cards left in the deck.
Yep.
So we'll have to win with what we have in play at the moment.
All right, so we need 4 remaining. We have 3. We can actually play the Automaton. It's not terrible.
Yep. And then now we might actually be able to attack with Swooper as well.
Yeah, I would attack with Cloud Blazer and Raiders and Swooper here.
Yeah, just all the flyers.
Yep.
And then make a servo.
Okay. All right. Seems good. Alright, so we bounce Serpent end of turn, down to 7 cards after that. I think we have enough air pressure that probably be okay. This is our last removal though.
Yep.
I think he missed some damage a couple turns. There's a couple turns I think he could have been a little bit more aggressive. We worried about that right now?
Nope. That's a card we would have loved in our deck to
Yeah.
fix our mana.
Yeah, it would have been real nice. I haven't seen it, but I mean, he's had 1 card for quite a while. I haven't. Can you watch in this client? I haven't noticed. Does it show you where the card comes from? Like I just.
Yeah, I haven't really paid attention to that too much. Ooh, that's the card.
pay beginning of your upkeep. You get 3. Return all others. Shit. We really want our exile back.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll have to kill him pretty quickly here.
Do we just bounce that?
So let's see, how much energy does it cost again to use their ancient?
It's 3,
8,
6,
and we
8. So
get-
he's got 2. I think we bounce this right now and hit him for damage again. Then we revoke it next turn, and that sets his timer back. We have to make decisions. Oh, this is combat.
Yeah, that's reasonable. The other option is unlocking the Serpent to try and raise them that way. And then using Revoke as kind of a time walk effect, but the problem with Revoke is that it doesn't get rid of the ancients, so they still gain energy.
Yeah, I'm
So
aware
yeah,
of that, but I guess...
might... Yeah, I might bounce it.
Okay. That's a big one.
And then upkeep, you can also set a stop to scry with the automaton.
Okay, that's a really good idea. Alright, so we definitely want to scry.
But again, I don't think we have a lot of relevant cards left in the deck.
Yeah, but lands are definitely not relevant. Scry again. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to do for scrying this turn.
Yep.
Didn't we count the lands and we were like done with them? Alright, so main phase, combat phase, we're going all flyers again. How much can he realistically block? He's taking out 2, we're hitting him for 5. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be a close one.
Should we be doing math right about now? I think we probably should.
Maybe.
Is it worth pushing with everything here? Probably not yet.
I think they have too much stuff on the ground.
Okay.
Could have also played Poisoner before attacking with Super to make an extra servo right away.
Shit. Yeah, that would have been good. Okay. I'm going to throw planes down. Might be relevant at some point.
And end of turn, we can scry again with the automaton.
Yes, end of turn because untap. I'm going to put stops on both. We might not like that we get.
Yeah, so our decision of using Thopterest instead of Revoke earlier is definitely going to matter.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
But I think it's more likely that they draw a vehicle that then gains flying as opposed to Ether Squall Ancient, which is a rare.
Yep, I think we get punished for making a good decision. Happens in games, right? Okay. So he's got to wait for 2 rounds before he can pull that. Fuck a flyer. A really obnoxious flyer because we can't actually trade with it. So that only guarantees him 6 damage. So we're not actually dead to it, although we're probably dead to it.
Yeah, it's more the ability that's scary.
Shit, I thought we had this game for a minute. I don't think we do anymore.
Yeah, I think that's actually a card we want since that might be the only spell left in our deck.
Okay. Guess he bounces the serpent back to our hand when he does that too. Alright, we're revoke privileging that, right?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, it never attacks us then. Ever.
Yeah, it never attacks us, but they can kind of bounce all our creatures, so we need to make sure that we don't die to the rest of their board. And I guess right now we would only
Bounces
take
all of his
like...
creatures too, man.
Oh, I guess so, yeah. So, yeah, we don't die to it, but we might end up decking if we can't kill them. So,
Yeah,
there's
we're
that.
gonna definitely deck. 6 cards ahead of him. Okay, so how do we do damage here then? So this is all flyers in again. We don't have a blocker. I don't really care about the crane's damage, I think. So I think it's just all flyers in again,
Yep,
right?
all flyers, yep.
Okay, do I want to be summoning artifact tokens right now? I don't think I do, because when he bounces this in 2 turns, they all die.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay. Is that all my flyers?
I
think
don't
it is.
think we can attack with the ground creatures yet.
No, we can't. It's tough to say.
Yeah, maybe using the Leave in the Dust, the second copy on our Serpent would have been better anyway, since if the Ancient bounces everything, then they can't really kill us with Ancient, and then, I mean, I guess if they bounce with Ancient, we still get our Serpent back anyway. But maybe we would have been able to kill them by now with the Serpent.
Well, if they bounce that, they lose, right? Because we have time. I mean, they get it in 2 turns, so we're gonna get 2 more draws. So we'll be at 4 cards. Then we'll play the guy's Summoning Sickness. We'll get a 3rd card. We're at 3 cards, and this is 5 guaranteed damage they can't block if they bounce all the creatures. Yep. So they might not even be intending to block bounce creatures.
Yeah, that's definitely true. And we might be getting to a point where we can like attack with everyone.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. Maybe we should be creating tokens then, because they just lose if they fucking do that.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't think so. They can maybe like take 1 damage from one of our ground creatures.
We have 9 creatures right now. All of our creatures do at least 1. If we attack with everything next turn, they die, right?
Yeah, we'll see how things look next turn when we attack.
We know his card is not a combat trick. 1, 2.
Right, yeah.
Oh, this is a creature.
Be
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we have 9 attackers. We should have definitely created a token then. Okay.
The thing is, they can always chum block or 4/3.
Yeah, but I'm just counting raw damage. We have 9 creatures, 6, and they have 6 blockers and 3 health. So it's just even if we do 1 damage to everything, it's still dead, right?
And energy is still relevant for the turtle, giving it 1 extra power.
Yes. Yep. Okay, he's a scribe. I don't think I care what he's done here, because as long as nothing changes, he's dead. I'll scry our board just because there might be something that pops up, but I'm not super excited about it either. What a fucking grindy game.
Yep, they should be dead here. I guess what our opponent could consider is attacking with their Inspector to make a token.
Oh, he loses 1 blocker to gain 1 blocker. I don't think it comes out ahead.
But if we don't have anything in play that actually kills the Inspector, though, without also.
Oh, because it's vigilance.
Something.
Nope, I didn't notice the vigilant portion.
But
what?
Yeah, they're gonna bounce everything.
Oh, he picked up energy somewhere. I thought it was 2 turns for that. I was expecting 2 turns.
They already,
So what? Oh, because he sacrificed the stupid puzzle. That's what he's doing. I thought he was just wasting my time.
Oh yeah.
But he was actually doing something relevant.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we just need to figure out the most efficient way of unloading our hand, and I don't think we can afford to play Cloud Blazer, since then we might deck ourselves.
Okay. So it's enough. I think it's the Serpent, because the Serpent threatens lethal.
Yep.
I mean, I guess he can actually. It's 8, right? So he can generate.
4 energy.
Yeah, he can generate 4 fucking energy. He can do this forever. Shit.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh no! I'm so up and down right now in my emotions. Let's see if he knows he can do everything. Think he knows? I think he knows.
Oh wow, what a game!
Yeah. Come on, you don't know. You don't know.
Does he have the mana though, to replay the?
Well, that costs no mana, right? So I mean, he ought to be. It's 5 mana total to play them both. What did he play? Oh, he did other shit. Okay, we still have a chance then. Okay, so we can't scry. Should have scried in reaction to that. All right.
Yeah. Don't think we have any super relevant cards left though.
Okay, so all it is play Serpent and kill him. That's the only thing that matters, and not
Pretty
die to...
much.
Okay.
So we could play, let's see, 12. So we could play an artifact first just to make Serpent 1 cheaper, could be relevant.
So this is 7. What do we have? We have 12. I like the scrying. I don't know if that's relevant. We could make him think that we're considering air. So maybe a flyer. Maybe he doesn't see the combo. Do we have any cheap flyers? Where's our bat? Our bat die? Yeah, it's just the
a long time
swooper.
ago.
Okay.
Yeah, we could go Swooper and Serpent, I guess.
Yeah, I'm 100% playing the Serpent.
Yep. And then we can play something else too, but we could go like Turtle plus Poisoner here.
Yeah, that's fine. He can play it as a sorcery. Oh, he can still fucking play it though. He'll still have 8.
Yeah.
Fuck. No, I think we're dead.
Yeah, I mean, we did have a ton of decisions this game. Like, which removal to play when.
Yeah, the only... It's funny. The only decision, which was probably the right decision, is the decision... I don't even want to say it. Alright. Alright, we'll just take our loss and be quiet. Maybe he drew a better card? No.
And like, if this were best out of 3, then now you know about the Ancient, and for games 2 and 3, you could like keep your auto removal spells for the Ancient, knowing about it.
We're at 5 in our library, Sui, and he's in 10 in his.
Yep.
I think he's figured it out now. You hate that the cam is hiding the deck. Wah. Alright, we can move it up slightly if it's really that big of a deal. The cam is always going to hide some portion of the field, just so we're 100% clear on that before I move all this shit.
Well, this is definitely the longest arena game I've witnessed so far.
Yeah. I think he's figured out his soft lock. I would never have expected that card to be my death from soft lock. Is there anything we can do? Nothing in our hand has any sort of trigger effect that we're forgetting. We
Nope,
can search
so.
libraries. Any other battle touch?
You can play Trophy Mage to take a look at the rest of the cards in our deck.
Okay.
But I think it's all lands.
Okay.
Yep.
It's promising. All right. So our only hope is he fucks up.
Yep.
All right, we'll give it like another turn or two. If he does it every turn, I mean, next turn is an easy one for him because next turn is not an easy one. Next turn he's at 7, not 8. Do you have a turtle left? God, I'm so up and down on this. He's at 7, not 8. Why did he lose 1? This generates 2. That generates 2. Oh, because he only gets 7 a turn. He doesn't get 8 a turn.
All right, hold for it.
Fingers crossed. God, my emotions are so up and down on this one.
Man, the energy on the Ether Squall Ancient, when they printed it, all those energy cards, it's so hard to count how many energy things there are.
Yeah, that absolutely should be some sort of symbol that's like 8 energy or 7 energy.
Or just like group them by 3 or something so it's easier to count.
He fucking hit another energy generator. Can he play all of these in the same turn? So this is... Well, he can do it. He gets 2 turns out of that because he's above 1.
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 8 remaining right now, and he gets 2 turns to play it. Yeah, he absolutely can. Up and down again.
Oh boy, the swings.
Yeah, the swings. It was gonna be so satisfying to smash him in the face with that serpent this turn. Okay, so next turn he goes to 8. He gets to trigger it before playing anything. His full mana pool is more than enough to cast all those. That's 7. Okay, this is a concede, right? Save ourselves 6
Yeah.
turns.
I think so.
We've seen our deck. There's no removal in there. There's no way he can fuck this up, right? I mean, I guess... It's feeling conceded.
I mean, we could also go out by playing Cloud Blazer.
We'll do that. All right, we'll consider that as an option to get out of this game. I would like to be out of this game, but I would like to have a chance to win this if there's still a way to have a chance to win this. I just don't think there is. Guess he threatens damage on the board if I don't play a flyer. All right.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Hubberman. Thank you for the resub. Chat says he might just disconnect. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess that would be one way. I don't think this is a bad mechanic, chat. I think it's kind of cool to actually see something like this happen. I've never seen a game go quite like this. It's like a combo deck in draft. When do you see that? All right, I'm gonna stop wasting our time though. If he successfully manages, he's gonna manage to generate 8 energy here, right? And it's not like that ever. The excess is ever spent. Yeah. Okay. So we died when he drew the either flyer. Okay. I'm just gonna concede. Call that one. What time is your normal stream time?
Normally would have started already, but I'm fine hanging out.
Okay. I don't want to fuck up your stream time. If you need to go early or something, let me know. Alternatively, I end in about 2 hours, so I'm happy to do it then as well. So, okay, we're gonna call that one loss, and I don't think that was. I think that was a very bizarre loss. It's unfortunate we played our exile effect, but I think probably the right play for the reasons stated, which are they're basically equivalent. Do we want him to have flyers that can kill us? So I think that's pretty reasonable. All right, let's move on for the next game. That was an hour game. Wow.
Imagine playing best of 3.
Yeah.